Are you tired of playing games, sending mixed signals, and getting nowhere with the woman you like? What if I told you there's a better way? A way that's rooted in authenticity, respect, and real connection. That's right. It's time to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. Asking a woman out directly. Before we dive in, let me paint a picture of two scenarios. Scenario 1. You're at a bar, you lock eyes with a woman across the room. Your heart races. You approach her, strike up a conversation. And then what? You play it cool, hoping she'll take the hint. You pay for her drink, but you're afraid to ask. You walk her home, but you're terrified of rejection. You're stuck in this weird limbo, sending mixed signals and wondering why she's not making a move. Scenario 2. You meet a woman, you connect, you have a great time. But after a few weeks of texting and hanging out, you're still not sure where it's going. You're unsure if she likes you romantically or just platonically. So you decide to take a leap of faith and ask her out on an actual date. Which scenario sounds more authentic, more respectful, and ultimately more effective? If you guessed Scenario 2, you're on the right track. Let's delve deeper. Asking a woman out directly is not just about increasing your chances of a date. It's about creating a deeper connection, fostering mutual respect, and setting clear expectations. Here's the game-changing insight. Women are more likely to feel chemistry with a man who asks them out directly. Why? Because it shows confidence, independence, and initiative. When you ask a woman out, you're not waiting for her to play the role of the pursuer. You're stepping up and taking control of the situation. And guess what? That's incredibly sexy. Here's another compelling reason. It reduces ambiguity. One of the most frustrating things for a woman is playing games with a man who isn't clear about his intentions. When you ask a woman out directly, there's no room for ambiguity. You're leaving no doubt in her mind about your interest. That kind of clarity is refreshing, and it's attractive. And finally, it fosters mutual respect. When you ask a woman out, you're respecting her enough to put your feelings on the line. You're showing her that you value yourself and you're not willing to settle for less than what you deserve. That kind of self-respect is incredibly appealing. But how exactly should you go about asking a woman out? It's not just about popping the question. It's about doing it in a way that leaves a lasting impression. Let me break it down for you. First, make sure you've established a connection. You wouldn't ask out a stranger, would you? Building a foundation of rapport and connection is crucial. This could be as simple as having a few conversations, exchanging numbers, or hanging out in a group setting. It's about creating a sense of familiarity before making your move. Next, choose the right setting. You wouldn't propose in the middle of a crowded shopping mall, would you? Unless, of course, that's your thing. But for most of us, choosing a setting that's conducive to a meaningful conversation is ideal. A quiet cafe, a cozy bar, or even a scenic walk in the park can set the stage for a memorable ask. Now, let's talk timing. You wouldn't ask someone out on a date when they're clearly stressed or in a rush, would you? Pay attention to her body language and cues. If she seems open, relaxed, and engaged in your conversation, the timing might be just right. And here's the most important part. Be confident, but not cocky. Confidence is key. It shows that you believe in yourself and your worth. But arrogance, well, that's a turnoff. Strike the right balance between expressing your interest and respecting her boundaries. Finally, make it personal. Generic, "Hey, want to hang out sometime?" just doesn't cut it. Show her that you've been paying attention. Mention an activity you know she enjoys, a place she's been wanting to visit, or a shared interest you both have. Personalization goes a long way. So now you know the groundwork. Now let's address a concern you might have. What if she says no? Ah, the dreaded rejection. Listen, it happens to the best of us. And here's the truth. A woman's refusal doesn't define your worth. It's not a reflection of your value as a man. Use it as fuel to refine your approach. Learn from any feedback she might offer and keep moving forward. Rejection is just another stepping stone on the path to success. Think about it. If you always play it safe, you'll always play it small. When you ask a woman out directly, you're embracing the unknown. You're leaving the comfort of familiarity and stepping into the realm of possibility. And guess what? That kind of courage is magnetic. It shows that you're not afraid to take risks and that you're willing to put yourself out there for the things you want. That's the essence of masculinity. That's the allure of the man who asks a woman out. Some might argue that playing hard to get or sending mixed signals is a more intriguing approach. But let me ask you this. Who really finds cryptic behavior appealing? A potential partner or a mystery novel? When you play games, you introduce unnecessary complexity. You create a tangled web of confusion and mixed signals. And by the time the truth is revealed, the attraction might fade away. But when you ask a woman out, you cut through the noise. You make a clear, direct statement of your intent. That kind of boldness is refreshing. It's a breath of fresh air in a world of mixed messages. Let's be clear, asking a woman out directly is not about manipulation or coercion. It's about honesty and respect. You're not trying to trick her or force a particular response. You're simply stating your intentions clearly. That kind of transparency fosters trust and mutual understanding. In a world where countless opinions and advice bombard us daily, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Some might say that societal norms dictate that women should always initiate the romantic pursuit. Others might claim that playing hard to get is the ultimate seduction tactic. But here's the liberating truth. None of that matters. What matters is your genuine connection with a woman. What matters is the spark, the chemistry, the shared laughter, and meaningful conversations. That's where your focus should lie. And guess what? When you prioritize the connection, the rest falls into place naturally. You'll know when the timing is right. You'll instinctively understand how to ask her out. You'll feel the energy between you, both guiding you every step of the way. So, how will you know if she's interested? Pay attention to verbal and nonverbal cues. Does she reciprocate your smiles? Does she initiate eye contact? Does she lean towards you in conversations? These are signs that she's engaged and possibly interested. Remember, clear communication and mutual respect are the cornerstones of a healthy relationship. And asking a woman out directly embodies both. It shows that you're not afraid to express your true feelings. That's the kind of man women are naturally drawn to. As you embark on your journey of asking women out, keep in mind that every interaction is a learning opportunity. Each experience, whether it leads to a date or not, is shaping you into a better version of yourself. You're honing your communication skills, your confidence, and your ability to connect with others on a deeper level. Ultimately, asking a woman out is not just about winning a date. It's about winning her heart and respect. It's about building a connection that goes beyond superficial small talk. When you embrace this mindset, every interaction becomes a step closer to the love and companionship you deserve. So, are you ready to take the leap? Are you ready to ask her out? Remember, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So go out there, make that move, and create the love story you're meant to live. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more transformative content. Until next time, go out there and ask her out. You never know where it might lead.